Good evening, everybody. So I'm not sure. I wanted to get on just a little early in case I had some people that got on early, and we we'll see what we see. How about that? All right. So we're going to be talking. I'm Juanita Stevens, and we're going to be talking about this wonderful product that I have called Nita's Healing Balm. Can y'all see that? Nita's Healing Balm. So I need y'all to go in the chat and let me know that y'all can see me, and tell me where you're joining me from. You can't see me? Yes. So I will end this stream. I'm scared to end it though because you see me? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay. We got one more minute. I'm so excited to talk to y'all this evening about Nita's Healing Balm. Can you see that? So I'm going to talk to y'all tonight. I'm going to wait just a minute. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I can get started now. I'm Juanita Stevens, and I am the owner and the creator of Nita's Healing Balm. And it's this wonderful, can y'all see that? It's this wonderful thing that I created. So let me kind of give you the history of it. I am a 3-time cancer survivor. And the second time when I was diagnosed, I decided that I really wanted to get rid of all the chemicals and stuff in my life. And so I wanted to start with um, a lotion. And so I started going on the internet researching different ways that I could uh, make a lotion that didn't have smells, that I'm very sensitive to smells, and I needed it to make my skin soft without making me feel like a grease ball, right? So I started playing around with this recipe, and the first things that I tried left my skin kind of dry, or I felt like a big grease ball. And so I kept playing with it until I came up with what I thought was a lotion. Well, then I had one of my nieces came by with a friend of hers. And he was a welder. Guess what, y'all? He had been welding for years, and he had broken out all over his body in these red welts because the heat from the welding machines was really getting to his skin. And so I thought, well, I told him, let me try something. I have this cream that I make. Let me try it on you. And so I made some up for him, and he put it all over his skin. And he told me that he never slept because his skin was just felt like it was on fire. And so he just had a hard time sleeping. So he puts it on, and we continue talking. About 10 minutes later, he says to me, wow, I just realized my skin's not burning. The next day, he called me and said, all of those welts that were all over my body have um, healed. I mean, they have a scab on them. And I thought, wow, okay. And then just one person after another that I would give this, somebody that had a really bad sunburn. And I said, well, try this. And the next day, they weren't having, the peeling and the pain associated with that. So I thought, I got something here. So I decided, everybody kept saying, you need to let other people know about it. So that's what I'm doing. But think about people with eczema and psoriasis and really, really, really dry skin. Now, listen, that is so frustrating. And I needed something now that I knew that this was a healing cream. I call it a balm, Balm. And so I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about my ingredients because, listen, I'm going to open it up and just show it to y'all because that's how it looks. See? And a little dab will do you, not much at all. And I wipe it on. Now, I use it like a lotion because I have the driest skin in the world. And for a minute, can you see that? For a minute, my hands look a little oily. But I'm going to keep talking and y'all pay attention to my hands because it won't last. All right. But I wanted to talk to y'all about the ingredients. And listen, if y'all have questions, please drop them in the chat and I'll give you a chance at the end to ask your questions. But I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with my ingredients here. So I have all my little notes here because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything. So let's start with the extra virgin olive oil. What does that do? It softens the skin and it's a great dehydrator. And then, where's my melaleuca oil? The other name for tea tree oil is called melaleuca. And this is antimicrobial and it makes the skin very healthy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Then I use organic virgin coconut oil. Other than the fact that we love the smell, it supports skin health. So skin that would be really dry or feel very tough, it softens the skin. And then I have my wonderful jojoba oil. Have y'all ever used this? Oh my gosh. So this balances the skin and gets rid of any skin irritations. And then, of course, there's my shea butter, right? It is moisturizer and it provides a very healthy barrier for the skin. Let's see, what else do I have? Then I add lemon oil, right? Lemon oil is a good astringent, right? And then, of course, lavender. We all know about lavender, right? Lavender helps you relax and it calms the skin. And then, let's see here. Then I also use vitamin E oil. Can you see that? Now, those of you that have ever worked with vitamin E oil, you absolutely know that it protects the skin, but it also helps repair it. People that have a lot of scarring, vitamin E oil is very good for that. And then my very, very last one is castor oil. Castor oil soothes the skin, right? And it conditions the skin. So I have a really good friend that's a naturalist doctor, and I took this to her. She does acupressure, but she's also a naturalist doctor, and I took her some of this for her, and she said to me, every one of these ingredients have healing properties, but what you have made here, Juanita, is a super healer. And I thought, okay, I get it. I hear you. I hear you. So I really wanted to give y'all that information because if you are a person that suffers from eczema or psoriasis or extremely dry skin, you have no idea. I have a niece that has when she gets stressed, she has probably the worst case of eczema and psoriasis I've ever seen. She breaks out from head to toe in big sores. And she called me and said, they called me Nita, and she said, Nita, you got to, and they called my cream crack cream. You got to send me some crack cream. And so I sent it to her, and she sent me a picture the next day. And she said, I want you to look. I wish she had sent me a before picture, but she said, I want you to look at this picture. Yesterday, these were sores. Today, they all have scabs on them. And 3 or 4 days later, they were gone. Y'all, I don't make that up. I promise you. I have seen this happen over and over and over. And I'm on some of these websites where people that have eczema and psoriasis, and they show pictures of it. And can you imagine that you have these big red welts all over your skin, and it itches so bad, it feels like you're burning from the inside out. And they are taking medications, y'all, that have so many side effects. Do y'all ever listen to some of these commercials when they're talking about people that have eczema and psoriasis, and they're talking about a medication that can help? And they show this really happy person, and the end of the commercial is all of the side effects. Well, guess what? With Nita's Healing Balm, there are no side effects. Absolutely none. Other than the fact that your skin feels like new skin. Like, oh, can y'all see my hands? See? They don't look oily anymore. And only a little dab will do you. Okay? Now, people ask me all the time, well, is it easy to use? Well, I just showed you. You just open it up and apply a little to your skin. Now, I will tell you how I use it. I use it like lotion. But at night, when I wash my face, I put this on my face. So I didn't put on makeup this evening so that I can show y'all my face. Now, I will tell you, I'm not one of those people that's embarrassed about my age. I am 63 years old, and you can't feel it, but my skin feels wonderful, and I have extremely dry skin, but my skin feels wonderful. I don't have any bumps or dark spots. This is what I use on my skin at night. Now, during the day, I make other stuff for my face. But this is what I put on at night. When I wake up in the morning, it's unbelievable how good it feels. So listen, we have a website called nitashealingbalm.com. NITAS healing, BALM.com. And right now we have a special going on. If you buy 2 of these, you get $5 off. And you'll have to use this code called NHB5. Nita's Healing Balm 5. Think about it. Nita's Healing Balm, $5 off. Make sense? NHB 5. Now, every week, I'm going to come back on Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, and I'm going to talk to y'all about some of the uses for this. And I'm also going to, next week, I think I'll have a picture, or I have my dog in the room, because I also use this on my dog. My daughter uses it on her dog. I have people that buy it for listen, how many times have you seen your dog just scratch and scratch and scratch? So my dog is so spoiled that when we bathe her, she goes and lays on the floor and puts her paws up for me to apply this to her. So I'll show her to you next week. Her coat is absolutely beautiful. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. Courtney, let me know if anybody has questions. I can't see all of the questions, but if anybody has any questions, you can always give us a call. Go to the website, nitashealingbalm.com, and send us your questions. We'd love to talk to you. Our phone number is also on there. It is, man, y'all have no idea how excited I was to talk to y'all today, because this was such a long time coming for me. And oh, by the way, I did say that I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. I am cancer free. My last time that I was diagnosed was in 2018, and it had metastasized. It was stage 4, and I am cancer free. So that was the whole impetus behind me um, finding things that I could get rid of chemicals, right? So in my house, I try, if I don't make it, I don't use it, right? On my skin, on my body. Everything that I put on my body, I make. I also make my own detergent. I also, the things that we use around the house, the stuff that we clean our bathroom with, I make that too, because I just wanted to get rid of chemicals. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. We would love for you to hear from you. I sell this jar for $39.99. And remember, we have a special going on right now. If you put in the code when you get ready to check out, NHB, Nita's Healing Balm, $5 off if you buy 2. Don't forget. All right, y'all let me know if you would like, there are specific things you would like for me to talk about. Otherwise, I will see y'all next week. Thank you so much for joining me. I have loved it, and I will see y'all next week.